All right, so let me change your screen name. Mr. Lyons, how are you this morning?
Good morning to you, Rhonda.
Okay. So, Mr. Lyons, who are you coming in on this morning?
Rhonda, we had an adjourned on Braxton Tyndall. You know, he's got the new chart, the new AWM downstairs. It is our intent this afternoon to waive at the PCC and try to get everything in front of you and maybe do a global resolution.
Well, just gotta let you know I'm a little sad about all that. All right.
We are heartbroken about that.
All right. So in the matter, all right. So I don't have him either because I believe he's in a facility in Midland.
Right.
So hold on a second. All right, I'm going to call it anyway. So this is in the matter of Braxton Lamar Tyndall, file number 2022-21144-SC. I have George Lyons, attorney of Braxton Tyndall, and I have, let's go with Isaac Sneed appearing on behalf of the people. This is the date time set for pretrial. Mr. Lyons, my next available is, oh my gosh, September 6th. But if his other file comes up sooner, you can just let us know and we'll move it up. Is September 6th, okay?
That's perfect, not a problem at all.
Okay, so yeah, just let Ms. Adams know, or we'll try to keep an eye on it. All right, so.
And I'll be seeing him at 1:30 today, so I'll let him know and his family.
Okay, so will you do the stip in order to adjourn, sir?
I will have Barb get on that as soon as she gets in the office.
All right, thank you, Mr. Lyons. You have a good day.
Thank you, Judge. Have a great week.
You too. Okay. All right. So back to the gentleman from MBOC. Can you say your name so I can see if I can hear you?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can. So what is your name?
Yeah. Corey Lee Woolard.
All right, so Rhonda Underwood is your attorney. So she typically goes to the judge next door first and comes here. So I'm going to change your screen name and you just hang out with me for a minute. All right, Mr. Terrell, I do have Brian Fry. Yes, I do. Mr. Fry. Okay, you grab him. Mr. Terrell's file. All right, this is in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Anthony Antonio Terrell. We have two files, file number 22-21107FH and 22-21108FH. I have Brian Fry appearing on behalf of Mr. Terrell, and I have Isaac Sneed appearing on behalf of the people. This is the date and time set for sentencing in this matter. So, Mr. Fry, you received a copy of the pre-sentence report.
I did, Your Honor.
And I also see that you filed a sentencing memorandum. Is that correct?
That's correct, Your Honor.
And I did not, let's see, it was filed on August 4, and I have not received a response. Mr. Sneed, do you know if the people felt they needed to file a response or no?
And if I could just have one moment to check that file.
You know, Mr. Fry, I noticed that you disputed some of the guidelines. Just one, right?
Just OV10, yep.
Mr. Dagger Margosian, are you gonna need a moment to speak to your client?
Your Honor, I will, but as this was scheduled for a bench conference, maybe we should have that before I speak with him.
Okay. Would it be possible to move it to the end of my docket?
It's fine with me, Isaac.
Yeah, I have no objection to that. Thanks, Judge.
Who's the prosecutor on it?
I am.
Mr. Sneed? Okay.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, well, Isaac's a captive audience for me today, so if you want Mr. Dagger Margosian, we can come back to him after we finish the criminal docket this morning.
That's fine with me, Your Honor, whatever you want to do.
Okay, so Mr. Williams, it's kind of a busy morning, but and I apologize, but how about I take you at the end of my call, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
So you just let them know that I'm just gonna see you at the end of my morning. And if they wanted to, I would appreciate it. Just tell them thank you, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you.
Your Honor,
Mr.
if I
Dagger
may-
Margosian, let me see while I got you. Amber McCalder, you did a waiver, Barrage waiver, Joshua Rowley a waiver. That was Mr. Williams, right?
Correct.
Is that all you have with me then?
Yes.
Okay, all right, so go ahead and finish Judge Olsavers and then come back, okay?
All right. Sounds good. Thanks, Judge.
Thank you. Mr. Sneed, did you have an answer on Terrell?
Yeah, so Your Honor, it's Miss Mears' case. It looks like Mr. Fry had filed his memorandum on August 4th. I don't think Miss Mears received a copy of it until August 7th. I don't think she would have had time to prepare, but if we could pass the matter and I could have an opportunity to speak with her about what she would like to do with respect to sentencing today. I also noted on the docket, it was supposed to be in person.
Mr. Sneed, are you having trouble hearing Mr. Sneed? So you're so faint. I understand that you said that you're reaching out to Miss Meir. Mr. Terrell, do you have to go to work this morning early?
No, ma'am. I had called off for court.
Okay, so you're not going into work today?
No, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Terrell and Mr. Fry. What time do you work, Mr. Terrell?
I normally work at 7:30 until 5.
Okay, all right. So, Mr. Fry, would it be okay with your schedule to set this at 11:30?
Yeah, I can do that, Your Honor.
All right, so that'll give Ms. Meir time to review this, and then we'll see you back at 11:30. All right, so Mr. Terrell, can you call back in at 11:30?
Yes, I can.
All right, I appreciate it. Thank you, Mr. Terrell.
Okay, thank you.
Um,
I can, yeah, I can. That's okay.
Okay, with regard to Mr. Tyndall, we actually aren't going to need him this morning. I appreciate you zooming him in. Today he was set for a pretrial, but he does have new pending charges downstairs. So his attorney asked for this to be set over with that. And that just happened. So we won't be back until September 6th at 8:30 in the morning.
We have matters set this afternoon at 1:30.
You do, yep. So he's set for preliminary exam downstairs or probable cause in front of the district court on the more serious offense. And this is a pretrial in an old file. And so his attorney requested that this one just get adjourned out so we can catch up with the other one.
Oh, okay. So we show back up. Now this is a separate courtroom. This would be then.
This, yeah, so his hearing this afternoon is in district court and I'm from circuit court.
Yep. Okay. Okay. So we'll
all right. Thank you.
Thank you.
See you, Judge.
Thank you. Mr. Dodson. Mr. Mawad, you have Peter Canella. Is he in the courtroom? Peter Canella? No.
Judge, is he on Zoom? I just talked to him. I've got Canella, McDonald, and Quinn with you this morning.
Okay, so I don't see, well, all right. Ian M, can I have your full name, please? I got a gentleman with a gray shirt and tie. It says Ian M as your screen name. Who are you?
Ian McCormick.
Okay, all right. Let me change that. And who's your attorney?
Judge, it's Muwat. It's me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you just said that. All right, let me grab the file. Okay, this is in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Ian Patrick McCormick, file number 23-21405FH of Elias Mawad, appearing on behalf of Mr. McCormick, and I have Ms. Arnold. Are you appearing on behalf of the people? Or Mr. McCready? Usually the prosecutor that's taking the case turns their video on. So who's, I know it's Phoebe, but Mr. Sneed, are you covering this one?
Judge, I can tell you what's going on. Ms. Meir did make
I just need a prosecutor so I can put their appearance on the record. So I'm gonna go with Allison Arnold appearing on behalf of the people. So this is date time set for pretrial. So Mr. Mawad, how would you like to proceed today?
Your Honor, I did, and I've had many conversations with Ms. Meir. She has made several offers to me recently, and I have to meet with Mr. McCormick to go through the various options and get back to her. Would the court, I think this is your first time up on this case with him, would the court allow an adjournment to, what are we in? We're in August, right?
I'm in the September, October for pretrials. Yep.
Okay. September would be great, Judge, because I start a month-long federal trial in October, and I'm going to try to hit the Bahamas after that. No, I'm just joking. I'm just.
You should, Eli. Judge,
September.
If I can jump in, I know Mr. Mawad also has Kelsey Quinn, who is a companion to Louis Moda, who is over to September 20th. So I think if he's going to adjourn Quinn and have one date in September, it should be the 20th or the week after.
I was going to do the 20th or 27th. So Mr. Mawad?
27th would be great.
Okay, so I'm going to set this over for a pretrial September 27th at 8:30. Mr. Mawad, can you prepare the stipend order, and can Ms. Arnold, can he sign your name with permission?
Certainly.
Okay.
Thank you, Allison.
Thank you. So Mr. McCormick, we'll see you back September 27th at 8:30, same Zoom number, all right?
All right, thank you very much.
All right, Ian, I'll talk to you later, buddy.
All right.
All right, do I have a Peter Cannella in the courtroom? Do I have a Kelsey Quinn? You guys don't, oh, I got her on Zoom, hold on. All right, Ms. Quinn, can you hear me?
Yes.
All right, this is in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Kelsey Leanne Quinn, file number 22-21168FH, of Elias Mawad appearing on behalf of Ms. Quinn, and I'm going to go with Ellison Arnold appearing on behalf of the people. This is the date and time set for pretrial in this matter. Mr. Mawad, how would you like to proceed?
Judge, as Ms. Arnold and I have talked, Mr. Moda is going to plead hopefully on the 20th, which would open up dialogue to finish Ms. Quinn's case. I'll take the 27th if it's offered. And if that's okay, Ms. Quinn, are you done with the CPS case? Is that done with now? Okay,
No.
so I'll take the 27th if the court would move it to that.
All right, I'll set this over to September 27th at 8:30 in the morning. And Mr. Mawad, can you do the stipend order to adjourn? And Ms. Arnold, can you sign your name with permission?
Certainly. Thanks, Judge.
All right, thank
Thanks.
you. All right, so let me see, Ms. Quinn, you were all set. Just zoom back in the same number on September 27th, all right?
Thank you.
Thanks, Kels.
That's fine.
So I'm gonna try to find, let me see if there's any names here I don't recognize. Hold on. Let's try to find Mr. Cannella. Mr. Dotson, I'll be with you in a minute. All right, I have someone who's logged in as a Ruth Hines. Oh, okay, so you are a Ruth Hines, right? Are you an attorney?
No, my last name is Hintz.
Hins, okay. Yep, all right, so Ms. Hins, you are represented by John Glazier,
That's correct, ma'am.
and he is in front of Judge Olsaver first. So I'm going to put his initials after your name, change your name, and I'm gonna pop you in the waiting room, and when he gets here, I'll bring you in, all right?
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. You said you just spoke to Mr. Cannella?
Yes, Judge, I spoke to him probably about 5 minutes ago. Was that him there? Let's see. Nope, that's not him. I can wait. We'll wait a little bit. I can wait. I'm actually driving to Hillsdale or going to Hillsdale, so I'm good. I'm parked now,
You're like
but I'm going to Hillsdale.
Your own Lincoln lawyer, aren't you?
Yeah. I am trying to find somebody to drive my car for me. I would love to do that.
There are some attorneys in Wayne County that have that, you know.
They do. My kids have passed. They don't want nothing to do with this job, occupation. My oldest clerk for me, he's like, Dad, I'm not going to law school. I'm like, that's fine. That's fine.
My daughter wants to go work for the Southern Poverty Law Center. All right, so I have someone logged in with Tori on their screen. Can I ask what your full name is, please?
Tori Nicole Kermy.
Spell your last name.
C as in cat, URMI.
Mr. Myers, I see you.
Good
All
morning,
right. Okay, so this is in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Tori Nicole Kermy, file number 23-21446FH. I have attorney Sean Myers, P78687, appearing on behalf of Ms. Kermy, and I have Dave McCready appearing on behalf of the people. This is the date and time set for pretrial. So, Mr. Myers, how would you like to proceed today?
Oh, Judge, I thought today was set for an arraignment on the information. It might be my fault. I was intending on waiving the formal reading today and then requesting a pretrial.
Okay, you waive the reading of the information and having your client stand mute?
That's correct, Judge.
All right, and then have you received a copy of the prosecutor's request for discovery and witness list?
Yes, Judge, I believe I have.
Okay, and how far out would you like a pretrial?
Just a couple of weeks, Judge. I believe we'll have a plea hearing at the hearing. I just wanted to add one other thing. I haven't had to do this before in your court, but I was wondering if you do Cobb's evaluations.
So we can do a Cobb's conference. You just need to reach out to my assistant and then she will schedule it and then I can meet with you and the prosecutor. I just try not to do them on Wednesdays because I have like 40 files. So
Yeah, that's right. I just wanted to ask. I'll touch base with Mr. McCready about that and then we'll get back with the court about scheduling that.
all right, so I'll enter a plea of not guilty on her behalf. And I'm going to set this out to September 27 at 8:30 in the morning for a pretrial because today is arraignment. My staff does the notice of hearing for this one. All right.
Will that also be at 8:15?
No, pretrials are at 8:30.
Thank you. Thank you, Judge.
Okay, so Ms. Cormy, you just call back in the same number on September 27th at 8:30, all right?
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Judge. Have a nice day. Have a nice day, Mr. McCready.
Thanks, you too. See you in 27.
Thank you.
Well, Mr. Mawad, I thought it was your client calling in, but it was just Attorney Malaro, also being a Lincoln lawyer. Mr. Malaro, hold on a second. Mr. Malaro.
I'll drive for Malaro. Malaro can drive for me.
There you go.
Done. Done.
Mr. Malaro, what do you have this morning?
I'm not sure, Judge.
Oh, you just have William Dotson. That's the only one you have with me, right?
Okay, I only have one. I know that.
Okay, and I have Mr. Dotson. So this is in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus William Jared Dotson, file number 23-21374FH. I have Salvatore Malaro appearing on behalf of Mr. Dotson. And I have Isaac Sneed appearing on behalf of the people. This is the date and time set for a pretrial in this matter. So, Mr. Malaro, how would you like to proceed with Mr. Dotson?
Your Honor, if we could adjourn this for a brief period. Mr. Sneed and I were talking about other cases yesterday, and I did not bring this one up. So I'd ask for additional time.
Okay, so my next available is September, well, I have September 13 or September 27. What would you prefer?
Could we do the 13th, Your Honor?
So, Mr. Dotson, I'm going to adjourn this pretrial to September 13 at 8:30 in the morning, same number you called today. And then, Mr. Malaro, you'll do the stip in order to adjourn?
Yes, I will do that, Judge.
All right, very good. Thank you, Mr. Malaro. And Mr. Dotson,
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yes, ma'am.
How do I get out of here?
All right, so Ms. Tyndall.
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry. Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry.
It's okay. So the attorney came in, Mr. Lyons came in and so did Mr. Tyndall. And
Okay.
he has another matter this afternoon in district court. So
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Lyons adjourned my matter to, let me find it. Let's see here. It will be adjourned to September 6th at 8:30.
Okay. All right.
All right, Ms.
Thank you.
Tyndall.
Yes,
Thank
ma'am.
you.
Thank you.
Okay, so. All right, so is anybody in here a defendant? Like, has a case here today?
Yeah, no, I'm here for.
Okay, I know you, because, and Rhonda Underwood's your attorney? Yep, so she's next door.
I'm here for just Darren sent something in the mail for non-payment of restitution.
Darren Coast sent you something?
Yeah, and I just started working, he told me to bring this in.
Okay, Mr. Coast. What's your name?
Hunter Plummer.
Hunter Plummer. All right, so Mr. Coast may not be at his desk. Yes, he is.
Morning, Judge.
Good Good morning. Mr. Plummer's in the courtroom and he has proof of employment. Do you want to look at that?
Judge, I'll be right in the courtroom. Thank you.
Okay, all right, so just hang tight, Mr. Plummer. All right, anybody else? Crystal Espinoza, you have a case today. Who's your attorney?
Glazier.
John Glazier, he's not here yet. The gentleman in back, you're just watching cases?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, was there a specific case? I might have already done it, sir. In the back, which one are you here for?
Me?
Yeah,
Oh, no, I'm just scared to see my neck.
right. Did it, but I don't know if I already called it. I was just gonna help you out.
Oh, it was Braxton too.
So he's already done.
Okay.
And he'll be back in my court on September 6th, but he's got court this afternoon downstairs.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Ma'am, should I just go over there?
No, there's Mr. Coast. All right, so. Exposure. I don't know what this is. So I have somebody that their screen says ARRON. It has an A on it. I just wanted to double check who that was.
Aaron Lambus.
Spell your last name?
LAMBES.
Oh,
No,
Lambus.
this is Matt Murphy. That's my client. Could I speak with him in a breakout session, please?
Yeah, hold on a second. All right, so Mr. Lambus, I'm going to change your screen name. So I just know who you are. All right, in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Aaron Wayne Lambus, file number 23-21370 FH. I have Matthew Murphy appearing on behalf of Mr. Lambus, and I have Isaac Sneed appearing on behalf of the people. This is the date and time set for a pretrial. So, Mr. Lambus, I am going to place you and Mr. Murphy into a breakout room. Go ahead and join that breakout room. Ms. Dawn, who are you here on today?
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm here on People versus Cousineau, Ashley Cousineau.
All right, and Mr. Mawad, I still don't have your client zoomed in. Are they zoomed into the wrong court, maybe?
Judge, I'm going to sign out. I'm going to call him, find out what's going on, and then we'll come right back in, okay?
Okay, not a problem.
All right, appreciate you.
All right, Ms. Cousineau, can you hear me?
Yes.
All right, this is in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Ashley Marie Josephine Cousineau, file number 22-21022 FH. Ms. Dunn, we have Celeste M. Dunn appearing on behalf of Ms. Cousineau. What is your P number, please?
Yes, Your Honor, it's P61819.
Excellent, thank you. And I have Isaac Sneed appearing on behalf of the people. This is the date and time set for pretrial. Yep, it's a pretrial. So, Ms. Dunn, how would you like to proceed today?
Your Honor, I did communicate with Mr. Bayonetta. I believe the court has received medical records that it reviewed in camera and had produced to us, the defense. I had asked, though, for Mr. Bayonetta just to sort of give a log so I understood what was sent in, you know what I mean, from in what date, so I understood what the court gave me versus what it had received. I heard back yesterday from Mr. Bayonetta asking for some clarification on that. So I would just ask for a log of that information. Otherwise, Your Honor, I think, you know, we can proceed and start scheduling a trial date.
All right, Mr. McCready, you turned your video on. So are you handling this case today or?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm standing in for Mr. Bayonetta.
All right, do you have any response on that?
Counsel was cutting in and out. I from what I understood, is consistent with what Mr. Bayonetta told me.
Okay. So Mr. McCready, for some reason, our internet was down this morning, so we're cutting in and out. Say that again. So say it again for me, please.
Well, I understand that there's been some communication between Mr. Banetto and counsel, and he's asked for some clarification, and I think I heard counsel saying that you are in the process of providing that. Is that correct?
No, she said that she was requesting a log of not details, but a log of what was submitted to the court for in-camera review. She received the items that were produced for her. She's just asking for a log of everything, not detailed documents, but just a log of what documents were produced to the court.
Okay, I can convey that to Mr. Banetto when we can get that for the court.
Okay, and Ms. Dunn, I would suggest you put that in formal writing. All right, okay, all right, so I can set Ms. Cousineau out for another pretrial. And let's go September 27. That should be plenty of time. And that'll be at 8:30 in the morning. So Ms. Cousineau, your staff or you would do the stipend order to adjourn from today to that day. And then Mr. McCready, can she sign your name with permission?
That's fine.
Okay. Any questions, Ms. Dunn?
No, Your Honor, just for clarification, though, that is then another pretrial?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
That's what you asked for, right? Yeah.
Well, no, I'd like to start scheduling the matter for trial, Your Honor, if we could.
Well, okay, you're looking at a trial like next year. And I'd rather make sure you get your discovery first before I go scheduling it. And I don't schedule them that far out. They're usually like 3-4 months. That's it. So I would probably prefer that you guys get through discovery and we come back next month. I can set dates.
Okay. Thank you very much, Your Honor.
All right. All right. So thank you. So Ms. Cousineau, we'll see you back September 27th at 8:30. Your attorney will do the stipend order to adjourn. So thank you.
Thank you, Judge. And last thing, Your Honor, on as far as the log is concerned, is there a time frame for that, or will I get it the day before the next pretrial? You know, I need to get this case moving.
So Ms. Dunn, I would also suggest that you do a formal motion for discovery, and then I would ask that that be provided to her at least a week before the pretrial, and you can put that in your stipend order, Ms. Dunn. All right.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay, all right, thank you all.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, Mr. Murphy on Mr. Lambus. How do you wish to proceed?
Yeah, no, I was gonna ask for an adjournment for another pretrial. Mr. Lambus has sentencing on a misdemeanor next week. I wanted to see what happens with that and then talk to Mr. Sneed further about the case and then talk to Mr. Lambus after that.
Has there been a plea offer on this file?
There has, Your Honor. From my understanding, Mr. Sneed had offered or is offering for Mr. Lambus to plead to an attempted fleeing and eluding 4th degree. I believe that's what the offer was or is.
All right, that's a 1-year misdemeanor, right?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay. All right, so Mr. Lambus, I will set this matter over to September 13th at 8:30 in the morning.
My office will prepare the stipulation in order for that, Your Honor.
All right, and Mr. Sneed, can you sign your name with permission?
Yes, please. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
All right, September 13th at 8:30. All right, Mr. Lambus, we'll see you back on September 13th at 8:30 in the morning. Mr. Murphy, if you decide that you've worked out a plea agreement that your client would like to avail himself of, I would love it if you'd call me and we could schedule it another time. All right?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, thank you. All right, so why don't you come on up? What was your last name again? Ms. Adams, I have a jail window open. I could take Timothy Merritt, Cody Bradley. No, yeah. Timothy Merritt, Cody Bradley, or Gary Bowerman.
Okay.
All right. So stand at that podium and then just move that microphone up so I can hear your voice. All right. This is in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Hunter Lee Plummer, file number 23-21331 FH. So Mr. Coast and Miss Adams. Miss Adams, could you come here?
Yes.
Doesn't sound good.
No, it's not you.
Oh.
That's paperwork.
I'm here for failure to,
I know what you're here
oh,
for. Mr. Coast, do we have paperwork for Mr. Plummer for today?
Judge, I do. I'll run a copy. I'll
Mr.
run a
Plummer,
copy
I
right
know
in.
you got the paperwork, just hold on. Do you have a copy of it for me, Mr. Coast?
I do, Judge. I'll bring it right in.
Just a minute, Mr. Plummer. Sometimes it takes a little while for paperwork to get to me.
you're fine.
Thank you.
It's like overly excited. Like I told her, I just had a very first kid 2 weeks ago.
You had a child?
Yeah, my very first daughter.
All
I was
right.
hoping for a boy, you know, having a little junior, but
Why? Girls are much better.
yeah, that's what everybody's telling me. I'm hoping you're right.
Well, we had 6. 3 boys, 3 girls. I'll take the girls. They're much easier. All right, I have someone logged on with Rose on their phone, but I'm gonna guess you're not Rose. So what is your name, sir? He's not connected to audio.
That's Canella. That's Canella, Judge.
All right, let me give him instructions to connect to audio. All right, in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Hunter Lee Plummer, file number 23-21331 FH. Mr. Plummer, this is the date and time scheduled for a motion in order to show cause. You are represented by Christine Hara on the underlying file, but this is a contempt of court. So do you understand the allegations are that you have failed to make your minimum $234 restitution payments each month? To date, no payments have been made, and defendant refuses to return calls or emails from pretrial services coordinator Darren Coast. So you understand that's a contempt of court allegations against you?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand the maximum penalty for contempt of court could be up to 93 days in jail?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, Mr. Plummer, you do have the right to have an attorney represent you at this and all subsequent hearings. If you can't afford to hire one, we can appoint you one at public expense, which you had Ms. Hara before, correct?
Yes,
All right, would you like Ms. Hara appointed to represent you?
yes, please.
Okay, Ms. Adams, so you're working right now?
Yes.
Where are you working at?
Electro-Prime, I just started on the 2nd.
Okay, and do you have child support payment, Joe? No, because you only got 1 kid. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. Your next pretrial with your attorney is December 6th at 9:30 in the morning or 8:30 in the morning, all right? So I'm gonna move this to that date. But you're required to pay $300 a month because you've missed all these months, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So
Judge,
how many months is
he indicated his next paycheck or his first paycheck will be next week. And
Right.
he promised to at least make up 2 of the missed payments.
All right, so we're missing 2 payments?
Yeah.
Correct.
All right, so you're ordered to pay $234 each month. So I'm gonna order you to pay $300 a month until you catch up, and then the $234. If you miss payment, I'm gonna bring you back in, all right?
Yes, sir.
And then you're gonna go to jail.
Yes, sir.
Jail sucks when you have kids, right? Okay, all right, so Ms. Adams, could I get a notice of hearing for him for the contempt of court for December 6th, all right?
All right, thank
All
you very
right, well,
much.
have a seat right there.
Hunter, when you do make that first payment, give me a call. Let me know you did that, okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, And take his calls. If your voicemail's full, empty it out. Got it? All right, so Mr. Mawad, let's see if I have Mr. Canal. Still not connected. I'm gonna send him another chat.
Judge, he told me he's having a problem connecting. Can we waive his, all we're doing is, this case is assigned to Mr. Fleming. Mr. Fleming is, I think, on the cusp of potentially nully processing this case.
Okay, hold on, Mr. Watt, let me call the case first. All right, in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Peter Alex Canella, file number 23-21299FH. I have Elias Mawad appearing on behalf of Mr. Canella, and I have Allison Arnold appearing on behalf of the people. This is the date and time set for pretrial. Now go ahead, Mr. Mawad.
Judge, I apologize. So Canella's having a hard time connecting. I think Mr. Fleming and we've had conversations about stringing this along to see how well he's doing with the his psychiatric treatment. I know that Mr. Fleming is not in. He's ill. So what I wanted to do is, for one more time, kick it to the 27th, the same date that we have all the others. And I'm hoping to resolve all these three cases by the 27th, or possibly a nulli process.
All right, any objection, Ms. Arnold?
No, thank you, Your Honor.
All right, so Mr. Mawad, I'll set this over for pretrial on September 27 at 8:30 in the morning, and your office will put this in order to adjourn. Ms. Arnold, can you sign your name with permission?
Certainly.
Excellent. All right, so thank you, Mr. Mawad.
Thank you, Judge. Good to see you guys.
Good to see you. All right, that's your notice. Don't lose it. Make sure you come back on that day, all right?
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
Just have a good day.
Okay, so, we got Mr. Merritt, and Mr. Merritt, your attorney. Mr. Canella, you're all set. Just go ahead and get a hold of your attorney. But I set this over to September 27 at 8:30 in the morning, all right?
All right, thank you.
Yep, you have a good day. Thank you. All right, Mr. Merritt, and Mr. Murphy. This is in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Timothy Joe Merritt, file number 23-21363FH. And Matthew Murphy appearing on behalf of Mr. Merritt. I have Allison Arnold appearing on behalf of the people. Mr. Merritt, this is the date and time set for a pretrial conference. So, Mr. Murphy, how would you like to proceed today?
Your Honor, I've filed a motion, the hearing scheduled on that for next week. I was trying to find the exact date. I forgot if the court had the notice of hearing available. But what I was going to ask is just, I wanted to set a trial on Mr. Merritt's matter. Obviously, that can change depending on what happens with the motion and that hearing. What I was going to ask is that.
When did you file your motion?
The motion was filed last Wednesday,
I
I
have it up in front
believe.
of me. We received it on the 3rd. It's a motion to quash, and Mr. Fleming's been out, so we would ask for some more time to respond to that motion if the court could set it for a hearing in maybe 2 weeks, and then look at trial dates after that, depending on the outcome.
I don't know that I have, I'm not available the next 2 weeks, so that's not gonna work. But Mr. Murphy, do you want your office to schedule, did you get a date for the motion?
Yes, I put a notice of hearing and I called your office and it was August 17th at 11 a.m.
Okay, so do you want me to set this pretrial to August 17th? Well, no, is that soon enough, Miss Arnold, for Mr. Fleming?
Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem, Judge. I think we're hoping he's going to be back tomorrow or Friday. His little kids got him sick just in time for his birthday weekend, so.
Yeah, All right, so I'll set this pre-trial over to August 17th at 8:30 with a motion. All right?
Okay,
And
thanks.
Your Honor,
Judge.
would we be able to address bond at this time?
Sure.
Yeah, there has been significant changes in Mr. Merritt's situation since the courts previously addressed bond on his case. Mr. Merritt has no other pending cases. All other cases have been dismissed against him. He has nothing else holding him in the jail other than this case. This case does involve what Mr. Merritt it is resisting the officers that he believes and I believe was illegal action on the part of the officers, which is what that motion is based on. I'm bringing that up because it's not a situation where Mr. Merritt's alleged to have fled or ran or again fought what he believed to be a valid warrant or a valid arrest. He believed it was illegal actions from the police.
Well,
I don't
we can
believe
argue
it's
that at the
flight risk, Your
motion.
Honor.
So, Mr. Murphy, we can argue the merits of the motion at the time of the motion. With regard to your request for a bond reduction, Mr. Merritt is homeless. This is 2 R&Os, which obviously he's innocent until proven guilty, and he has a 4th offense notice. So can we only address the factors of why, you know?
I don't believe he's a flight risk, Your Honor. That's why I was bringing up the nature of the allegation. There was a situation, he was the previous case before Your Honor that was dismissed, he failed to appear on that. The situation with that was that he was released from jail, and his understanding was the case was dismissed because the complaining witness had talked to him and said it was dismissed. Again, I don't believe Mr. Merritt, he was found walking down Main Street. I mean, the new allegation was involving him walking down Main Street in front of the court. So I don't believe he was a flight risk, Your Honor. I understand that he is homeless, but I do believe that he will understand to make the next court date and to actually come into my office in between now and the next court date to speak with me about the case. So I don't believe he's a flight risk. I don't believe he is a risk to society based upon, again, the nature of the case. I understand that there is concern when there is a resisting opposing officer, but I don't believe that Mr. Merritt poses a risk to any member of society based upon the actions of this case, Your Honor. So I'd ask court again to reconsider bond. And if not a PR bond, then maybe a reduction.
Okay, so Mr. Murphy, I'm going to deny your request for a bond reduction at this time. He is homeless. He has 2 assaultive offenses he's charged with and a history. He also has a history of not showing up for court. We're coming back on the 17th. Depending on what happens that day, we'll be able to address it with a little bit more time. So I'll see you back on the 17th, Mr. Merritt. Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're all set, Mr. Merritt. Okay. Underwood. Like heavy on attorneys, and anybody represent Kenny Tedders? I know Mr. Pappin is here on that one. Madison Moser, are you here on Mr. Tedders?
Yes, Your Honor.
It's not Dr. Tedders. So.
My client doesn't appear to be present.
He's logging in. I got him. He's logging in.
Good.
He's just got to connect to audio.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. All right, Mr. Tedders, can you hear me?
Yes.
All right, this is in the matter of the state of Michigan versus Kenneth Charles Tedders, file number 23-21265FH. I have Craig Pappin appearing on behalf of the Attorney General. Could I have your P number, please?
73730.
Thank you. And I have Madison Moser, P86518, appearing on behalf of the defendant. This is, I think this is the first time you've appeared in front of me on your own. So this is the date and time set for a pretrial conference in this matter. Ms. Moser, how would you like to proceed?
Your Honor, I would ask for a quick breakout room with my client. We do have some things to discuss briefly, but it shouldn't take too long.
Okay, so I'm going to open up a breakout room.
Your Honor, if I could, I just want to make sure that the defense attorney has our offer so that if that comes up during their conversation, it might facilitate this.
All right, so Mr. Pappin, what is the offer?
Right, because Mr. Tedder is making payments through income holding, we would offer no objection to a delayed sentence if Your Honor were so inclined. That would be an 11-month delay. If he pays as ordered during that delay period, and if he is able to reduce his arrearage to 8,600 or below, we would amend it, the count to an attempt failure to pay child support. However, if he pays in full, we would then amend it to a disorderly.
So plead as charged under a delayed sentence for 11 months. If he's able to reduce the arrearage to 8,600 or less, the plea would change to an attempted failure to pay. And if he pays it off in full, it would be a disorderly. So is that the plea agreement you had, Ms. Moser?
That is, Your Honor. I spoke with Ms. Brenner yesterday.
So Mr. Tedder and Ms. Moser, we're going to open a breakout room. Go ahead and join that breakout room. All right, Mr. Noe. All right, Mr. Noe, you have Mr. Bradley. So let's see who I got from the jail. So I have a gentleman from the jail. What is your name?
Cody Bradley.
You got lucky, Mr. Noe. All right, so this is in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Cody Joe Bradley, files number 22-21174FH, 23-21328FH. I have Charles Noe appearing on behalf of Mr. Bradley, and I have Isaac Sneed appearing on behalf of the people. So, Mr. Noe, how would you like to proceed today?
Your Honor, if I can have a brief breakout with my client to discuss where we're at.
All right, so. There you go, Mr. Noe and Mr. Bradley, and I think at this point we can probably take a couple minute break.
I'll just get a drink of water real quick. You remember me?
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Thank you. All right, so we're back now with Mr. Bradley. So, Mr. Noe, how would you like to proceed with Mr. Bradley?
Thank you, Your Honor. I've discussed this matter with both my client and Mr. Steen. We'd like to set this matter for trial.
Okay. right, so on file number 22-21174H. I mean, he's in custody. I don't know how I don't have fingerprints. So Ms. Adams will probably need to call on that. Great, he's charged with retail fraud, first degree with a third offense notice. So he's looking at a maximum penalty of up to 10 years in prison on that if he's convicted. On file number 23-21328. He's charged with motor vehicle unlawful driving away, which is a 5-year felony, and domestic violence 93. So he's looking at a maximum penalty of up to 20 or 10 years if convicted on that file. There are 2 files and they seem to be unrelated. So the 22 file would go first, and then this next panel would be the second trial. Any objection to the 22 file being tried first?
No, thank you, Your Honor.
Judge, we would be asking to proceed on the 23 file first. That one is, I think, is the more severe of the two. Judge, there's a victim involved in that matter. I think that matter, I think that it would make more sense to try that one first, is to see the outcome of that one as a result of the other one, based on what my client wants to do as his next step. So I do believe it makes more sense to go forward with the 23.
I usually go by lowest case number, and they're both 10-year felonies. He's facing 10 years in prison on. I don't really see too much. There's a victim on the retail fraud too. Mr. Sneed, would you like to weigh in?
Yeah, the people would like to proceed with the older case first.
Yeah, okay. We just need to get the older file off of our system. All right, so Ms. Adams, a retail fraud, that's like a 1-day trial. Mr. Noy, would you agree?
I would certainly hope so.
So Ms. Adams, you can find a date, or if you want to just throw the book at me, you can do that too.
Are we looking at a backup, or what do you?
Well, he's in jail, so he's an old file. If you just want to bring me the book, I'm having to bump another trial for this one.
Okay.
Again, wait, another two. Those two.
So here's. All right, so I have a civil trial scheduled October 31st, but I haven't had a civil trial for like ever. So I don't want to bump it though if it settles, if it doesn't settle. So why don't we do no, Family Law Institute, Jeremy Sneed, no. Mr. Noe, what if we did, no. Hold on, let's see what I can find. So, Mr. Noe, I can do Tuesday, October 17th at 9 a.m. This would be the older file and it would go first. And then the others would end up being backed up to this one. So October.
I'm not available that whole afternoon. But actually evidentiary hearing in front of Judge Olsaver, which I can't move on the 17th.
Well,
I'm available every other day that week, but not that day.
Could do October 18th at Secretary Fallon's not in jail. October 18th at 10:30 a.m.
I can do that.
Mr. Steen?
That's good for the people, Judge. Thank you.
Okay, this will be a one-day jury trial. All right, so if October 18th of 23 is the jury trial date, I'm going to do a pretrial for October 11 of 23 at 8:30 in the morning. I'm going to require that all motions be filed and heard. So on October 11th, jury questions or jury instructions are due, as well as voir dire questions. If they're not filed, there'll be no late submissions. I don't have a plea deadline, but the prosecutor may. And then all motions must be filed and heard by October 4 of 23. And I will set a pretrial on his other file as well, which is 23-21328. Are those dates acceptable for everybody?
Yes, thanks, Judge.
Yeah. Will you be
All right.
scheduling order, Judge?
I've done a scheduling order, so you won't need to do anything for today. And we will
Okay.
get that out to everybody. All right, we'll see you back on that day. Mr. Noe, obviously, if there's a resolution that arises earlier, just bring them in earlier, okay?
Very well, thank you.
All right, you're all set, Mr. Bradley. Mr. Bradley, could you be kind enough to let them know, did I move, I still have Mr. Murphy. Would you be kind enough to let them know I'd like to see Mr. Bowerman next?
He's in there.
All right, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we're back with Mr. Tetters. So in the matter of people of the state of Michigan versus Kenneth Charles Tetters. So Ms. Moser, have you had a chance to speak with your client?
Yes, I have.
And how would your client like to proceed?
We would like to accept the offer from the AG's office and go through with the delayed plea today, if you would allow.
All right, so give me just a second. Organized. There. All right, Mr. Tetters,
Yes.
do you want to raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, can you state your full name for me, please?
Kenneth Charles Tetters.
All right, so Mr. Tetters, you've heard the statement of your attorney and the Attorney General. Is it your intention to plead to count one, child support failing to pay, which carries a maximum penalty of up to 4 years in prison and or a $2,000 fine on a delayed sentence? And Ms. Adams, could I have Mr. Coast log in, please? So do you understand the plea involves that you'd be placed on a pretrial, kind of like probation, but prior to sentencing, and during that 11 months, you're required to make payments on your arrearage. If you get it down to 8,600, the plea will be reduced to an attempted, which is a 2-year felony. But if you happen, and it's not, you would be surprised how often this happens. If you pay it off in full, do you understand you would receive a 93-day disorderly?
Okay. Yes, I understand.
So that's the plea as you understand it, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Are you satisfied with your attorney and the advice that she has given you?
Yes.
All right. Neither the attorney general, the defendant, nor anyone on the defendant's behalf has discussed any other possible sentence with the court. Is that correct, Mr. Pappan?
This is correct.
And Ms. Moser?
That's correct.
And Mr. Tetters, as far as you're aware, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, if a guilty plea is accepted, there will be no trial. This means that you will be giving up rights you would have had at trial. I'm going to explain those rights to you now to make sure that you understand them. You have a right to a speedy public trial by jury. You may ask for a non-jury trial, and if the prosecutor and court agree, you can have a non-jury trial. You have the right to be presumed innocent until proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. You have the right to have the prosecuting attorney prove beyond a reasonable doubt that you are guilty, and you do not have to prove anything. You have the right to be present at trial and have witnesses against you appear at your trial and to ask those witnesses questions. You have the right to have the court order any witnesses you have for your defense to appear at the trial. You have the right to remain silent during your trial, not to have your silence used against you. However, you also have the right to testify at your trial if you want to testify. Do you understand that if your plea is accepted, you may be giving up the right to appeal issues that would otherwise be appealable if you were convicted at trial? Do you understand that, Mr. Tetters?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand that any appeal from the conviction and sentence pursuant to the plea will be by application for leave to appeal and not by right? Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
If you are not a citizen of the United States of America, a conviction of a crime may result in deportation, exclusion from admission to the United States of America, or denial of naturalization. Do you have any questions, Mr. Tetters, about the plea that are the, I'm sorry, do you have any questions about the rights that I've given to you?
No, ma'am.
So, Mr. Tetters, how do you wish to plead to the charge that on or about the time period between March 1 of 2018 through April 30 of 2019 in the city of Adrian and the county of Lenawee, that you did commit the offense of child support failing to pay? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
Other than the agreement that was placed on the record, has anyone made any threats or promises to you to induce you to plead guilty to this charge?
No.
Do you understand that if I accept this plea, you will be giving up any and all claims that your plea is given as a result of promises or threats that were not disclosed to the court on the record during this hearing, or that it was not your own choice to enter the plea? Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Is the prosecutor or I'm sorry, the attorney general or defense counsel aware of any promises or threats or inducements other than the plea bargain to induce the defendant to plead guilty? Mr. Pappan?
No, I'm not. And I do want to point out that this was a second offense notice as well, Your Honor.
Would that be dismissed at the time of sentencing as well?
No, it is not. We're leaving that as in there unless there is a pay down, Your Honor. So the plea is charged needs to include the second offense notice.
Okay, I'm sorry, I did not hear that. All right, so Mr. Tetters and Ms. Moser, was that your understanding as well?
I believe so, Your Honor.
All right, so Mr. Tetters, I misspoke. The plea is to plead to the child support failing to pay with the habitual offender second offense notice. So instead of the maximum penalty being a 4-year term, it would actually be 6.5. Is that correct, Mr. Pappan?
6.
6? Okay. So, Mr. Tetters, do you understand the maximum penalty could be up to 6 years in prison?
Yes.
Okay. As long as you're paying and doing what you're supposed to do, that'll never happen. All right. So, Do you have any questions about that, Mr. Tetters?
No.
Okay. Do you understand? Let me see. All right. I forgot. What was the last thing I answered? I think I asked is the Attorney General, Defense Counsel aware?
Is the prosecutor attorney aware of any promise or threats or other than the plea bargain?
Yeah, so Ms. Moser, were you aware of any promises or threats or inducements other than the plea bargain to induce them to plead guilty?
No, Your Honor.
And so, Mr. Tetters, has your attorney promised you any particular sentence or estimated what your sentence will be? Now, understand you're like on pretrial services moderation for 11 months making payments. You're not going to actually be on probation, but you're going to have to pay your fines and costs. But you would be sentenced 11 months down the road. Has your attorney made any promises to you about what that sentence would look like 11 months down the road in terms of fines, costs, probation, anything like that?
No.
Okay. All right. Is it your own choice to plead guilty?
Yes.
All right. So, Mr. Tetters, you have a child with Selena Brasmer, is that correct?
I have two.
Two children. All right. And were you ordered to pay child support to support those children?
Yes.
And some money actually went to the state for reimbursement of services, correct?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay. Now, what was your monthly child support order?
Well, I pay 124 right now, so times 4. Off the top of my head, I can't think of. I pay
Okay,
like
would you
$400 a week, so with all of them.
$400 a month or?
No, $400 a week comes out of my paycheck. I have 2 other child support cases.
So just for Miss Brasmer, how much were you supposed to pay in child support a month?
124 times 4. So
Okay, so $500 a month?
yeah.
Okay, and would you agree from the time period of March 1 of 2018 through April 30th of 2019 that you did not make the full payment every month?
Yes.
Okay, and you were aware you had a child support order, correct?
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Pappen, are you satisfied?
Your Honor, one other question to inquire about a conviction on May 13th, 1999 for larceny in a building.
Okay. So, Mr. Tetters, you were convicted of larceny in a building back in 1999 in Lenawee County, is that correct?
Yes. Satisfied. Your Honor.
All right, has the court complied with the MCR 6.302 B, C, and D? Mr. Pappen?
It has.
Ms. Moser?
It has.
All right, accept the plea. It has been given understandably, voluntarily, and accurately. The defendant has full knowledge of his rights. He does have competent counsel. This court has made no agreement regarding the possibility of a plea or possible sentence in this case with the prosecutor, the defense attorney, the defendant, or anyone acting in the interest of either of them. So I'm going to do 2 things, Mr. Tedder. One, I'm going to refer this matter to the probation department for a pre-sentence investigation. Mr. Moore, were you going to talk to him this morning? Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put you in a breakout room with 2 people. I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Darren Coast, who is my pretrial services coordinator, and I'm going to put you in the same breakout room with Mr. Moore. Mr. Moore is from the Michigan Department of Corrections. He's going to be the one that prepares your pre-sentence report. He's going to set up a time to meet with you, give you instructions about what you need to do, make sure you attend those appointments. When you meet with them, be truthful about your background, be truthful about this case. He'll prepare a pre-sentence report. He'll provide it to the court will provide it to the Attorney General as well as Ms. Moser. Ms. Moser will review it with you prior to sentencing, and we will be back for sentencing 11 months from now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Gosh, that'll be July. And let's do July 11th at 8:30 in the morning. or 8:15. So I'm gonna set sentencing for July 11 of 24 at 8:15 in the morning. Now, if I happen to go on vacation, I don't know what my vacation schedule is next year. We'll move that. So the other person you're going to be talking to is Darren Coast. Darren Coast is our pretrial services coordinator, and he's going to monitor you for the next 11 months. This is Mr. Tedder's, Mr. Coast. He's on page 5 of my docket, top person. This is a child support case. So it's a delayed sentence. Sentencing is 11 months out. And during that time period, he is required to pay, was there a monthly amount you said, Mr. Pappen, or no? 234?
Currently, the monthly amount is $367.
Okay. So he's required to pay his monthly charge of $367, but he also needs to pay on his arrearage.
Okay.
The deal is if he gets his arrearage down to 8,600 or less, it gets reduced to an attempted, and if it's zeroed out, it's a disorderly. What's the total arrearage, Mr. Pappen?
$17,356.28.
Okay. So I
And
know.
I'm sorry, Judge, it has to get down to what amount? Is you said 8,600? The arrears?
Yeah, so he's supposed to make monthly payments, and then it's got to get down to 8,600 to get an attempted, and zero balance to get it reduced to a disorderly.
Okay.
So we just need you to monitor that he's making his monthly payments. So Mr. Tedder's, people get 2 to 3 jobs. I've had one guy would buy cars, fix them up and sell them, and made a huge profit and paid it off to zero. It's possible. So I'm going to put you in, I'm not going to assess fines and costs at this point, Mr. Coast, because it's such a huge amount.
Sure.
So I'm just going to focus on the child support payment. All right. So typically, Mr. Tedder's, there is a $30 supervision fee you're going to have to pay per month, but usually I order fines and costs, and I'm not going to do that. I'll reserve that for any term of probation at the end. So I'm going to close all these rooms.
And Judge, will that sentence be Zoom?
Oh, Mr. Tedder's, do you want to appear via Zoom for sentencing or in person?
I really don't care. It's up to you, Your Honor.
All right, why don't we do in
fine.
person? Why don't we do in person? So I'm going to do in person. All right, I'm adding Mr. Tedder's. Let me find Mr. Coast and Mr. Moore. Go ahead and join that breakout room. All right, Mr. Tedder's. Thank you, Mr. Pappen and Ms. Moser.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Bowerman, good morning. I'm good. So I can barely hear you, so I need you to scoot forward a little bit, all right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Murphy, I do have Gary Bowerman's. Let me grab his file. All right, this is in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Greg. No, wrong guy. Oh, here we go. This is in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Gary Scott Bowerman. We have 2 files, 23-21445FH and 23-21342FH. And Matt Murphy appearing on behalf of Mr. Bowerman. And I have Isaac Sneed appearing on behalf of the people. So let me find it here. So we have a contempt and a pretrial on file number 23-21342. And this other file, let's see. Contempt and pretrial. It's on a different page for one of them. Oh, and arraignment on file number 23-21445FH. So, Mr. Murphy, with regard to the arraignment, do you waive the reading of the felony information?
Yes, Your Honor, at this time, we waive a reading of that information. We acknowledge receipt of said information, the witness list, and the discovery demand from the prosecution in this matter. We're to ask the court to enter and continue a not guilty plea for Mr. Bowerman on this file. I would ask if we could set all the cases for a pretrial, just a short period of time, whenever fits the court schedule best. I'm going to have Mr. Bowerman screened for drug court and then speak with Mr. Sneed or whichever the prosecutor is handling all the cases and see what we can get worked out in the matter. So again, I'm just asking for a brief adjournment.
Okay, so I don't really have anything short right away. But Mr. Bowerman, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set your pretrial for October 4 at 8:30 in the morning, but you'll be screened very quickly here for drug court. If you're accepted into, can you hear me, Mr. Bowerman?
Yes, could I say something, Your Honor?
Well, no, would you not want to be screened for drug court?
I want to talk about the drug court screening.
Go ahead.
You want to talk to me in a private?
Yeah, either or.
Well, I'd rather you talk to me in private first before we speak to the judge.
All right, so Mr. Murphy, I'm going to put you and let's see, it's jail free into a breakout room. Mr. Bowerman, when you're done, just come back into this room, okay? All right, Mr. Glazier, hanging in there, Mr. Willard. Sorry about this. She'll be here soon, though. If Mr. Glazier's here, Ms. Underwood's usually not too far behind. So, Mr. Glazier, you have one case today, I think. So,
I've got a bunch of them, Your Honor, but I got Crystal Espinoza, if I could take that one first.
okay, so Krista Espinoza was here.
She's here.
Now she's gone.
I had her come over here, Your Honor.
Okay, but can we take care of Mr. Beaverson first, because he's been in my waiting room since 7:45.
Absolutely.
Yeah, all right. So now I'm going to Are you on the abuse neglect file for Miss Espinoza as well, Mr. Glazier?
I am not, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, Mr. Beaverson, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, from the jail, if you can, I think the last person I need, let's see, Bowerman. If I could get, I don't need anybody right this moment because I don't have their attorney, so I apologize.
Okay, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right, in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Greg Darrell Beaverson, file number 21-20238 FC. I have John Glazier appearing on behalf of Mr. Beaverson. This is the date and time set for a pre-trial. Well, it looks like we didn't do a trial last year. So Mr. Glazier is appearing on behalf of Mr. Beaverson, and I have Dave McCready appearing on behalf of the people. So, Mr. Glazier, how would you like to proceed today?
Your Honor, I need to meet with Mr. Beaverson. This was a lengthy file that I took over from Sam, and I've gotten through everything that I need to get through, but I need to meet with Mr. Beaverson, and then I would like to set a court date at the next pretrial if I could.
Okay, so my next available pretrial is September 6th. Is that good enough? Long enough?
Yeah, that's fine, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. Mr. Beaverson, you got to come in and see me next week, towards the end of the week, okay?
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to set another pretrial for September 6th at 8:30 in the morning. Mr. Beaverson, I would suggest that you actually call Mr. Glazier's office when you disconnect right now and schedule that appointment. Mr. Glazier, you know, has got a lot of clients and he's back and forth. So call today, set up the appointment, and make sure you show up for that appointment, okay?
Okay.
All right, and Mr. Glazier, you'll do the stipend order to adjourn to September 6th at 8:30.
Yeah, I'll prepare.
Your Honor, if I could, I'd like to put a couple things on the record. I'm standing in for Ms. Meir. She's indicated that she has made an offer that defendant could plead to 1 count of CSC second. She's also indicated that she is not confident that she has all the discovery from the defense, and she wants that to be on the record that she needs that. And also, she just as soon put this on the schedule for a trial if the court is willing to set a trial date at this point.
Well, I'm not going to set a trial date today. I will the next time we come back in a couple weeks. Second degree, is that the 15?
It's a 15.
Okay. So, Mr.
It
Beavers.
avoids the mandatory minimum 25 years on the CSC one.
Right. So, Mr. Beavers saying you're charged with multiple counts of first degree CSC, which carry a maximum penalty of a mandatory minimum of 25 years, but up to life on each of these counts. And then the plea offer is to plead to a 15-year. So, Mr. Glazier will talk that through with you when you meet with them. All right.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Beaverson.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Mr. Murphy, we're back with Mr. Bowerman. So, Mr. Murphy, how do you want to proceed with Mr. Bowerman? I mean,
Your Honor, again, we're going to ask for just another pretrial to be set. Mr. Bowerman was expressing some concern about when he was previously screened for drug court. That was 2 or 3 years ago. He said that he was rejected based upon I think there was some attendance that he had at drug court previously to that. So I wasn't sure what was going to happen. I figured we'd just have a discussion if he was rejected, where to go from there. But Mr. Bowerman just wanted to make sure that we got another pretrial set and that he had reasonable cash bonds on the files in front of Your Honor today.
all right. So I set a pretrial for October 4th of 23, Mr. Bowerman, but your attorney, like if there's a resolution reached or he needs something else, he can always set it for an earlier date. And I'm actually going to set file number 23-21342 for October 4th of 23 at 8:30 in the morning. Mr. Murphy, we will do the notice of hearing for the arraignment file 23-21445 FH, but you will need to do the stipend order for the other file adjourning today's date to October 4 of 23.
Yes, Your Honor.
So, Mr. Bowerman, what is his bond then, Mr. Murphy?
Your Honor, the only thing was Mr. Bowerman was saying he thought he had a PR bond. And I wasn't sure if there was a file in front of Your Honor that had a PR bond on it. We're just asking for reasonable cash bonds to make sure he gets credit as he's owed for jail time.
So, looking,
And then we're doing where I can get a bond reduction. My bond's at 70.
so I show on 23-1584, his bond is 1,500. That's what it says. Let's see what this page says. He's got it says 1,500 cash surety bond on that file. And then on this file, he has, I'm sure I revoked his bond on the other one because we have the contempt of court. Yeah, he failed to appear for a pretrial. So his bond's 50,000 cash on that one. So he's getting credit.
Okay, there's also some district court cases. I got to make sure the bond's on those. So I'll address that with those courts, Mr. Bowerman.
All right, so Mr. Bowerman, we'll see you back. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
So, Ms. Espinoza, you were here and you dipped out, and now you're there. So
I asked her to come over here, Your Honor, because I have some things to discuss with her.
It's okay. So this is in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Crystal Marie Espinoza, file number 23-21373FH. I have John Glazier appearing on behalf of Ms. Espinoza, and I need a prosecutor. Who's my prosecutor? I guess it's probably Isaac Sneed appearing on behalf of the people. So this is the date and time set for first pretrial. So Mr. Glazier, how would you like to proceed with Ms. Espinoza?
Your Honor, we'd ask to adjourn for a second pretrial after the 31st. She has a hearing that you referred to earlier on that date. She wants to put it off till after that if she can.
I think she has her trial.
I think it is. I think it's the 31st. So she wants to have it a pretrial after that if we can.
Yeah, she has a full day bench trial on a neglect abuse case. So, all right. So why don't we set this for pretrial on September 27th at 8:30 in the morning?
That'll work, Your Honor.
And Mr. Glazier, you can do the stip in order to adjourn.
Sure can.
All right. All right. So thank you, Ms. Espinoza.
Hold on, Ms. Espinoza. Your Honor, I got to do a couple pretrials for her down in district court, then I'll come back.
No. I got Ms. Hines. Can we do her real quick? And then I'm done with you.
Yeah, I don't think you're done with me though.
Well, not forever, but
I got some other ones. Yeah, Hines. Hines.
that's all I got left of it.
No, I got a web. And it says I have.
Okay. Ms. Hines, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it Hines or Hins? How do you pronounce it?
It's Hints.
I'm sorry. All right.
That's
So
okay.
this is in the matter of Ruth Romaine Hins, file number 23-21402FH. I have John Glazier appearing on behalf of Ms. Hins, and I have Isaac Sneed appearing on behalf of the people. So, Mr. Glazier, how do you wish to proceed with Ms. Hins today?
Your Honor, I've been asked to have another pretrial set. Don Van Duzen handled this down in district court. I have never met with Miss Hins at all. And it's quite a serious matter. And Miss Hins, where do you live at?
Well, we're live on YouTube, so I really don't want our address on the record.
Not her address. You live in Ypsilanti though, is that right?
No, I live in Ann Arbor now.
Okay. So, it's about a half hour down here. Can you set up an appointment to come in and see me so we can
Yes,
discuss
sir.
this more? All right.
All right. So what my next available pretrial is October 4. That should give you plenty of time to meet with her. So I will set this out to October 4 at 8:30 in the morning. And let me see. And Mr. Glazier, can you do the notice of hearing?
And you mean step?
Yep, or I'm sorry, the step in order. What did I say? Sue?
What's it? October 4th?
October 4 at 8:15, or at 8:30, October 4 at 8:30 in the morning. And then, so Ms. Hins, you'll have to zoom back in, same number on October 4 at 8:30 in the morning. I would ask that you call Mr. Glazier's office today and set up a time to meet with him. All right? Okay, thank you. You're all set, Ms. Hins. And
All right,
Mr. Glazier, I don't have Mr. Webb if you want me to call it and issue a bench warrant.
Okay.
Okay.
Sir, Mr. Glazier, what time would be a good time to call you today?
You can call and talk to Leo anytime. Leo's the secretary and he'll set you up a time. All right.
Okay, thank you very much. You guys have a wonderful day.
All right.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
All right. So in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Christopher Aaron Webb, file number 23-21230FH. This is the date and time set for a pretrial conference. It's the first one after the arraignment. Mr. Glazier, this is a VOP. Is it a VOP? No. Bench warrant failure to appear. He has a couple failure to appears, pled not guilty. Okay, so this is a pretrial. Mr. Webb is not in jail, and he is not in my waiting room. Is not in the courtroom.
Yeah,
I know everybody in my courtroom now pretty well, so.
I show that.
Do you know
this
where it
was-
is?
No, but I show there was a bench warrant issued back on March 15th.
Yeah, but it looks like you came in with them. He appeared, well, we picked him up. Evidently, I was dumb enough to let him out. We picked him up on a bench warrant for failure to appear for March 15. He pled not guilty on the contempt of court. Probably Miss Underwood sweet talked me into letting him out again, and look, he's not here. So now I'm going to issue a bench warrant for his arrest again
Okay.
for failure to appear. And I'm going to set bond in the amount of 50,000 cash. It's a meth case thing I'm going to draw up. And I believe, Mr. Glazer, now you're free and you can.
I got one more with you, Your Honor, and that is, where's he at? Oh, I thought it was Davis. You have a Davis? Zachary Davis?
I do not.
You don't have that on your docket?
I do not have a Davis.
Okay, something must be goofed up. All right, thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you, Mr. Glazer.
Bye.
Well, Mr. Daggermar goes in. Mr. Daggermar goes in. Could you text Miss Underwood? I know she's still in front of Judge Olsaver, but tell her I have a very patient Mr. Willard.
Okay.
And if she's just setting him for a pretrial, maybe you could handle that for her. I don't
Sure.
know.
I'll ask her.
And are you here for a case?
10.
What's your name?
10/6.
What's your last name?
6, like the number.
Do you have paperwork? Can my bailiff get that paperwork from you? All right, Mr. Deggermar goes in. Was your bench conference with, who is your prosecutor?
Isaac Sneed.
How did I lose him? I think he's gone. Let's see Isaac's name. Okay, so you're supposed to be downstairs for a referee hearing.
Okay.
It's okay. So it'll say, it says down here in really tiny script for a referee hearing.
I was told floor 2, but then.
No, it's actually the basement.
Okay, the basement.
Yeah.
I better hurry than anything.
No, you're fine. Just check in on the front desk down there, okay?
Thank you.
Well, I don't have Isaac, Mr. Deggermar goes in, so. What day did we set hens for again? I'm sorry, which one? Huh? Which one? Hens. October 4, but I think it's right.
It's October 4. October 4.
Your Honor,
Yes,
I'm wondering, could I have a breakout room with Mr. Woolard?
Mr. Willard, I am going to put you in a breakout room with senior trial defender, Michael Duggan. And
Thank you.
chat with you for just a moment. So. Goes in and Mr. Willard, I'm gonna click, you should get an invitation to join and he's already on. Let me bring Mr. His rooms. Bring Mr. Willard back. All right, we are on the record in matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Corey Lee Willard. File number 23-21450FH. Mr. Dagger Margosian. How do I not even have a prosecutor anymore? I have Michael Dagger Margosian appearing. That doesn't make sense. On behalf of Mr. Willard, and evidently I don't have a prosecutor. Miss Adams, could you find me a prosecutor? Yeah. So, Mr. Dagger Margosian, what do you want to do with Mr. Willard today?
Well, Your Honor, we're going to be waiving the arraignment, plead not guilty. We've received information on the case. We would be asking the court to schedule a pretrial on this matter. You know, frankly, if we need to wait for prosecutor, fine. If not, we can probably just handle that procedural matter.
All right. Well, I will enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of Mr. Willard, and I will set him for a pretrial. Let's go about a month out. How about September 11th at 8:30 in the morning? Would that be all right?
That's fine, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay. So Mr. Willard, it's an arraignment, so my office will do the notice of hearing. So we'll see you back for pretrial, sir, on September 11th at 8:30 in the morning, all right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Willard, thank you for your patience this morning. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. And Ms. Adams, since I don't have a prosecutor, I guess we need to send them an email saying they got to make sure they do the writ.
Okay.
All right, so.
So are we done then for me?
No, actually, I still have a ton of cases left, and
Oh,
it's
well,
just
actually,
me.
11:30 sentencing too, don't you?
Well, no, I still have Scott Rogers. I still have Mr. Hawkins. I still have Joel Orozco. I don't have Mr. Willard anymore. I still have Mr. Muhammad, who's been patient with me all morning, and I have Mr. Williams with Mr. Dagger Margosian that we're supposed to have a bench conference, but I don't have my prosecutor for that either. And then what are you talking about? 11:30. Oh, you're talking about Williams, the bench. Right, price sentencing. Yep.
Yeah.
So
I'll be here.
Yeah, not going anywhere. So
Okay. It just got awfully quiet, and so I thought I'd ask.
it's because I have no prosecutors. And
Okay.
Brenda's still in front of Judge Olsaver. I'm gonna go down there and tell him to stop hogging her.
Okay. All right. Thanks.
Oh, now I got a prosecutor. Mr. Dagger Margosian, who's your prosecutor that you need?
Mr. Sneed, who I think he's doing district court stuff right now.
Well, district court isn't supposed to do criminal stuff with our prosecutors today or jail. Hi, Miss Arnold.
Hi, Judge.
Do you think Miss Arnold could check in with Mr. Sneed and do the bench conference?
Oh, Mr. Sneed might be they just said we need a prosecutor. I don't know if Mr. Sneed is there was a district court case that was set for exam that he was going to be doing. I'm not sure if that waived or that's going. If you want to hang on, I can check and find out where he is.
Well, I'm not done with my criminal docket yet. I just didn't have any prosecutors anymore.
Okay, I'll stay on.
But I have a bench conference with Mr. Degger Margosian on a Mr. D'Angelo Williams. So I didn't know, maybe he could fill you in and you could fill in for that, or.
It's, Your Honor, I mean, if possible, I probably would like to wait for Mr. Sneed just because there's been quite a bit of back and forth and both of us are pretty familiar with, but you know, I mean, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, I saw like 4 or 5. Well, I have one that's probation violation. I have contempt hearing on a new file, Mr. Rotzko. I have a arraignment. We're set for arraignment today, Mr. Al-Muhammad. Mr. Dagger Margosian, can you text Miss Underwood and see if you could handle the arraignment on Mr. Al-Muhammad?
Sure.
Then I have the pretrial on D'Angelo Williams.
How do you spell, what's the last name?
Al-Muhammad, Almohamed.
Thank you.
First name Amin. Oh, I got Rhonda Underwood. So Mr. Al-Muhammad, you want to come on up? Looks like everybody left. Sorry. All right, so this is in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Ahmed Al-Muhammad, file number 23-21453FH. And Rhonda Underwood appearing on behalf of Mr. Al-Muhammad, and Allison Arnold appearing on behalf of the people. Ms. Underwood, this is the date time set for arraignment today. So would you waive the reading of the information?
We would waive the reading of the information, Your Honor, and acknowledge its receipt and the receipt of the witness list in this matter, Your Honor. At this time, we would ask the court to enter a not guilty plea on Mr. Muhammad's behalf and set this matter for pretrial. I believe Mr. Muhammad has another matter set for pretrial. So in the issue of judicial expediency, we could perhaps set them together.
Do you know when your next court date is? Do you remember?
No, I have no idea.
All right, Miss Adams, could you look up? And then I'll need a notice for him as well. tell district court they can't steal you on a Wednesday from me.
I believe it's September 6th, Your Honor.
That's correct.
September 6th. Okay. All right. Can I get a notice of hearing from Mr. Al Mohammed? All right. So I'm going to.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
And there is a transcript in this matter, so we will be ordering that.
All right, Ms. Adams will, all right. We'll do the request for transcript. All right, so we'll set this for pretrial on September 6th at 8:30 in the morning. If you have like a smartphone, do you have a smartphone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can download the Zoom app.
Yeah, I have it on here.
Okay, because you always come here and you sit patiently and I feel bad. All right, so we'll get you a notice of hearing, so have a seat. And we'll see you back here on September 6th at 8:30 in the morning with your other file. All right, Miss.
Both cases are.
The same day. Yep. All right, so Mr. Hawkins, why don't you come up? All right, Mr. Hawkins. All right, so this is in a matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Donald Christopher Hawkins. File number 19-19410, FH 19-19454, FH and 19-19455, FH. So, all right, Mr. Hawkins, have a seat right there. Mr. Decker Margosian, you needed Isaac Sneed for the bench conference.
Yes.
You needed Mr. Sneed.
Correct.
All right, so I'm going to put you and Miss Adams into a breakout room. I don't think so, but
Take care. Have a good.
thank you. Have a good day too. So I'm going to put you and Miss Adams into a breakout room, and then Mr. Sneed and I will walk back.
right.
All right, and let's see, I can get the jail. Do you want to talk to him today, Mr. Degemer?
Yes, please, Your Honor.
So, Miss Adams, could you have the jail get Mr. Williams for me?
Okay.
All right, and Miss Underwood. Oh, Miss Adams, do you still have Hawkins or did I get it back?
I do, because for some reason the probation summons is not in the file, so I'm printing them.
Okay. You got the summons for probation violation, right?
Yeah, I read mine. She let me read the.
Okay, they're gonna give me a copy. I just didn't have a copy in the file, so hold on a minute. So Ms. Underwood, I have Mr. Orozco in jail. I do have the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Scott Allen Rogers, file number 21-20250 FH, 21-20251 FH, 21-20277 FH, 22-20984 FH, and 22-21010 FH. This is the date and time scheduled for request and summons for probation violation. And I do have a proof of service showing that this was mailed to Mr. Rogers, or given to Mr. Rogers, and he's not here. It's failing to come to drug court too. So I'm going to issue a bench warrant for his arrest on all 5 files. And I'm going to set bond on each file at $25,000 cash. Ms. Underwood, I don't know if you're already representing him or not, but.
I don't think so, Your Honor, but.
Well, you almost did today, but he didn't show up. So. All right, so now we're on the record in the matter of Mr. Hawkins. The matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Donald Christopher Hawkins, file number 19-19455 FH, 19-19410 FH, 19-19454 FH. So Mr. Hawkins, we're here on a request and summons for probation violation. The allegations are that on July 5 of 2023, you pled no contest to count 2 of an assault with dangerous weapon on a new file, and you are scheduled for sentencing on August 18th of 23. So do you understand that's the allegation against you?
Yes, sir.
Now, who is your attorney on that file?
I wasn't gonna have anybody represent.
No, on the new file.
Goldstein.
David Goldstein? Okay. So, Mr. Hawkins, on each of these files, the allegation is the same. So on file number 19-19455 FH, if you plead guilty, the maximum penalty you could be facing is up to 4 years in prison. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
And then on file number 19-19410 FH, you're also on probation for larceny in a building, and on the other files. So each of these files, the maximum penalty could be up to 4 years in prison if you plead guilty or are found guilty. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Now, Mr. Hawkins, you do have the right to have a court-appointed attorney if you can't afford to hire one. I mean, you have a right to have an attorney represent you, but if you can't afford to hire one, you can have a court-appointed attorney. Are you able to hire an attorney?
Yeah, Ghosting wanted me to push it, ask to have it pushed back into the 18th so he can represent me when we're both here for sentencing.
Okay, so you want me to have you plead guilty to, not guilty today, and set this for rearrangement on your date of sentencing, which is August 18th? Okay. All right, so I'm going to enter a plea of not guilty on your behalf. And I'm going, Ms. Adams, can I get a notice of hearing for these files for Mr. Hawkins for August 18 at 8:15 in the morning? All right, so Mr. Hawkins, have a seat. We'll get you a notice of hearing. And I'll have you back on that day, all right? So, Ms. Underwood, you have one person in jail for pretrial today, which is
Mr. Orozco, I believe, Your Honor.
Cannot be completed.
what do I press for booking, Ms. Underwood, for?
Hello.
Hi, this is Judge Ed Sloan. How are you?
Good, this is Rick. What can I do for you, man?
Well, I'm looking for either Joel Orozco or preferably him first, and then Mr. What's it? Williams. Hold on. So I need Joel Orozco and D'Angelo Williams.
Okay, I think we're getting Daniel around up top, but we've got Joel down here, so we'll get him set up as well.
Awesome. Thank you so much. You have a good day.
You too, thanks.
Bye. Miss Eddings, it'll just be a couple minutes.
No problem, Your Honor. We're just waiting until you're done. Thank you.
All right, so Mr. Hawkins, just wait and we'll get you a notice of hearing. Miss Adams, I'm printing off a search warrant, if you can bring it to me when you get a chance. Adams, I have a file from Mr. LaFrance.
Yes, Judge, that was supposed to be added to the docket. I see it.
Okay. Oh, that's when I hid the docket from you. Okay, got it. Is he in jail or no? Is that yours as well, Ms. Underwood, LaFrance?
Yes,
I think that's Mr. Malero's.
Okay. All right, Mr. Rasco, can you hear me? All right, let me get your file.
Ms. Adams, did I?
Oh, there. All right, this is in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Joel Jesus Orozco, file number 21-20645 FH. I have Rhonda Underwood appearing on behalf of Mr. Orozco, and I have Allison Arnold appearing on behalf of the people. Mr. Hawkins, you're all set. Thank you. Thank you. Wait, is that what? So this is the date and time scheduled for a couple things. We have a violation of probation as well as contempt of court for failure to appear for probation violation on July 5th. So Mr. Orozco, we have a violation request and summons for probation violation that was mailed to the address we had been given by you, alleging that you have violated the terms of your probation by failing to report as instructed on June 6th and June 13th of 2023. Now, you are currently on probation for interfering with the police investigation, which carries a maximum penalty, I think, let me double check, it wasn't amended, of up to 5 years in prison. And you understand if you plead guilty or are found guilty, looking at the maximum penalty for interfering. So they reduced it at some point to an interfering with a police investigation. So do you understand if you plead guilty to this violation of probation, you could be, it's a 1 year misdemeanor, you could be facing up to 1 year in jail. Do you understand that, Mr. Orozco?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, we also have contempt of court because you were summoned to appear for the probation violation hearing and you failed to do so. So a contempt of court can carry a maximum penalty of up to 93 days in jail, and that could potentially stack to the other terms. Do you understand that, or the other sentence? Do you understand that, Mr. Orozco?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, Mr. Orozco, you do have the right to have an attorney represent you at this and all subsequent hearings. If you can't afford to hire one, we can appoint you one at public expense. Would you like an attorney appointed to represent you, Mr. Orozco?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so Ms. Underwood, I am going to open up a breakout room and place you, let me get this one, and you and Mr. Orozco in a breakout room, and then Mr. Dagger, Margosian, and Mr. Williams, I'm going to open up a breakout room and put you two in that breakout room. So,
Judge, it does look like Mr. Orozco entered a plea to trespass upon a key facility, which is a 4-year felony. I believe he was sentenced on that in June.
So in this file, I show he pled on an interfering with the police investigation, 21-20645.
Yeah, this is 23-21209 FH, but I would think he would have.
I don't have his 23 file up today. I just have a violation of probation. Is that a new file?
Yeah, I thought it looks like he was sentenced on June 2nd, though. We have the judgment of sentence, so I'm not sure why that's not up today.
Mr. Moore, did they not do a violation on the new file?
That's Mr. Stevenson's case, but let me take a quick look here. Because we did let me look at his violation. Looks just like the request on the show cause. That was it. So there is nothing else at this time. You'd have to, maybe he wasn't aware, or create another violation on that.
Okay, all right, so I'm gonna open up those breakout rooms and everybody go join them. All right, so I don't think I need this jail room anymore. Make that jail. I know that guy. Okay. Okay.